Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Front Row Chaos. I'm your host, Travis, and I am always ecstatic to be here with you to do another reaction video. And this time we're going to do another Sabaton song, Christmas Truce. Now, this came from you great fans out there, as always, to do this song. And so I'm going to do it. And I just can't thank you enough for subscribing, liking, all the things you help me grow this channel. I greatly appreciate you and your time. And I just want to say that right out the gate. I just can't thank you enough. I really love doing this. I really love trying to get these artists out to more people who've never heard of them or who have heard of them, but maybe haven't broke down the video in the ways that I do and the way I see it. And I know that sometimes I miss things. Obviously, everybody does. And I'm not perfect. And so we're going to do Christmas Truce right here on Front Row Chaos from Sabaton. Western Front. So just to, the last Sabaton I did was the Bismarck. And they were on a battleship doing the video, and it was just awesome. I think Sabaton is, cool is not even the word I need. I need something else. They're just really good. And I expected no less out of this video. And so far, it looks like we're talking about World War I. And it's just always the cinematography from you folks in Europe is off the hook. I mean, just really good. This is a mini movie we're watching right now. So World War I in Europe.
Come on, man. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
Wow, that's really a good shot. I'm just going to stop this for a second before we start the actual singing. I went to a World War I museum, which I've never, ever seen a museum dedicated to World War I in Oklahoma, in Nashville. Right in the heart of Nashville is a actual museum for World War I. And it had these bunkers and all of these things and reenactments. It was mind-blowing what those men and women had to go through in that war with all of these trenches that they had to dig and the fighting that they had to go through. I really had a different appreciation for World War I that I never had before seeing that museum. If you ever get a chance, it's in Nashville. It was awesome to see.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence.
Boy, that's for
then all
sure.
the candles went silent, to me from no man's land. We are all, we are all, we are all, we are all friends. And to
I want to stop it right there. We are all friends. Now we are all friends. You know, we were at war with Japan, and now we're all friends. It's so true with war. I wish we could figure that out before we start wars, that we are all friends. And if we could just figure out a way to figure our differences out and make them able to be resolved without having to kill people. So true. We're all friends. I just can't say that enough.
we're all brothers tonight, we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night.
Yeah.
Hours later and stomp on snowflakes. A Christmas in the trenches, a Christmas on the front, far from home.
Our Christmas on the front, far from home. Man, can you imagine what it would be like? It's so hard to put ourselves in a position that these men had to go through back in that era. You know, they didn't have the internet, any way to direct communicate, to let people know how they were doing. It was months for letters to get there. It's mind-boggling from today's perspective. It really is mind-boggling, and I just can't express how thankful I am that we had men and women, again, that went through that. It's just awesome that we have that kind of resolve to go through it.
Madness, how I remember the sadness.
Oh, yeah.
We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders for our nations.
We were soldiers carrying the world on our shoulders for our nations. Sabaton has a great way, and I've said this before, about not choosing a side, about talking about what it's like to be in war on both sides of the equation, whether it's you're for this side or for that side. They have a great way of communicating in their songs. It's almost not unbelievable, but just, I just can't say awesome, the way they communicate that.
Is that when we bury our friends? We were all friends.
Yes.
And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends.
Yep.
Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Hours later and stomp on snowflakes. A Christmas in the trenches, a Christmas on the front, far from home.
So they're doing a whole Christmas celebration together, both sides, because we are brothers and we all unite for this day, it seems like, in this video. And I don't know what's next, but I assume more fighting. But man, I just wish we could figure that out before we even start these things, if you know what I mean. Okay, I just thought of something. I believe we should have Sabaton do a concert prior to any country thinking they should go to war. I really do. They have a way of communicating that that is not the answer. We have to figure out a way to solve this problem, and we can do it without killing each other. I just love it. This video is so powerful again from them. I just can't say enough about it. It's so powerful. It speaks right to the core of every human.
We were all friends, and today we're all brothers. Tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers. We drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow. The battle will commence when we celebrate to Christmas. We thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
Today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. We drink and unite. And then we go back to this crazy thing that we do as human beings. Whew. Man, I tell you, this is heavy. Every one of your European bands is heavy to me. Zeit that I just did from Rammstein was just heavy as all get, and this is another one. It really touches. Okay. Least we forget. The last thing that you could see on that video, besides all of the credits, which I want to tell every single one of those people on that credit roll, what a great and fantastic job you did on that video. That video is so powerful, and I wish everybody could watch it. And I hope everybody can, because it is such a good lesson in the fact that we need to figure out how to get along and move through this life without having to have these darn wars. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Thank you, and you have a blessed and great day, and we'll see you again next time right here on Front Row Chaos.